Today we're making 6 gorgeous nail art designs using a straw. Who would have thought that a straw can work as a great nail art tool? Here I will show you 6 adorable and simple designs, so grab some straws and let's begin. Straws are primarily meant for drinking, but today we're gonna use them for something else. No. I'll prove you that you can create many great nail art designs with the help of a straw. I made 5 and a bonus one, so if you're interested how, keep on watching. Nail care comes first, so protect your nails by applying a base coat. Sometimes I even apply 2 layers of base coat to avoid staining, especially when I'm using darker colors. This time 1 layer is enough since I will apply 2 coats of white polish on all the nails. Okay, now on to the fun part. Time to color up these nails. For our first design, we're making gorgeous palm trees in a sunset. You need a sponge to create the sunset effect. Apply a stripe of red, then orange, and lastly yellow polish. I applied more yellow compared to the other 2 colors, as yellow is the lightest and it could easily get overwhelmed by the 2 darker shades. Dab the sponge on the nail to get a lovely gradient. If you don't get the opaque result in the first try, just wait for the polish to dry and then apply another layer with the sponge. Now it's time to take your straw. Make 2 cuts along the straw so that its end splits in 2 pieces. Then cut 1 piece away and you're left with a great nail art tool which will help you create perfect shapes. Dip the end into black polish and make prints on the nail to get palm tree leaves. I'm making 1 bigger and 1 baby palm tree. For this one, just cut away a bit more of the straw circle, leaving about 1/3. Finally, cut the straw so that you only have about 2 mm of the circle left. Dip it in black and make a trunk. If you look at the palm tree trunk closely, you'll see that it's not smooth, and this is exactly the effect that you will get when drawing a line with the straw. Just looking at this design makes me so excited for summer. In the end, apply a layer of the fast-drying top coat to bring the design together and add some shine. I love how warm and beautiful it looks. Makes me want to go to some beautiful tropical island right now. Next, we're making an adorable smiley design. This yellow color pops so much more with the white base under, but you just skip the white if you don't need it. Cut your straw, leaving just a couple of millimeters long edge peeking out. Dip it into the polish and dot 2 little parallel lines next to each other for the eyes. Now we need to give this body a big happy smile. Cut the straw, leaving half of the circle, dip it in the nail polish and make a print below the eyes. And we have a perfect smiley. I will make another happy face below. This design works great as an accent nail, or you can make all your nails smile. Each time you look at your hands, you'll be reminded that there's something to smile about every day. To finish off, apply a generous amount of a fast-drying top coat. I think this design is so cute yet so quick and easy to make. Another easy nail art you can make using a straw is a circle design. I am first applying 2 layers of green. Same as with the yellow one, this green polish looks so much better on top of the white. See how bright it looks? To make perfect circles with the straw, dip 1 end into the polish. I find it the best to roll the straw edge in the polish like this. Since my background is bright, I'm making circles in 2 darker colors. It seemed impossible to make perfect circles on the nails before. Using a straw, they're actually very easy and quick to make. If you dip the straw vertically straight in the polish, sometimes a bubble of the polish will form inside the straw and you won't get the perfect circle when you make a print on the nail. So it's better to roll a straw at less than 90-degree angle. This way you get perfect circles, see? When you're happy with the design, apply a top coat to finish off. I love how I can play with different colors of circles and create unique designs every time. Next is a colorful geometric design which kind of reminds me of school. Draw a white red stripe across the upper part of your nail. Then make a parallel green stripe across the bottom part. You can use a nail polish brush like me or a striper if you have it. Inside these colored stripes, draw some X's using a straw. Cut away about 2/3 of the straw circle so you have 1/3 left. Dip your straw in some black polish and then make 2 lines, one on top of another. You can also make more than 2 colorful lines with axes for an even more exciting look. When you're satisfied with your work of art, apply a layer of fast-drying top coat to add some shine and protection. I love how bright this design is, it really pops out because of the contrasting colors. This next design must be my favorite. We're making fluffy pom-poms. Cut the straw so that you have approximately 1/3 of the circle left. Dip it into corally orange polish and start making a cute pom-pom shape. Straw will give you precise lines of the same size that no striper can, so just keep making stripe prints to form a fluffy ball of wool. My next pom-pom is bright green. Don't put too much polish on the straw when you're making prints. If you do, you may get a big blob on the nail instead of a precise stripe. Next is the red, and finally a minty green pom-pom in the upper corner. To make the pom-poms look like they're dancing in the air, I'm drawing some small pieces of wool around each pom-pom. So just make a few orange tiny particles around the orange pom-pom, some green ones around the green pom-pom, and so on. In the end, apply a layer of the fast-drying top coat to seal in your masterpiece. This design looks so happy, bright and fluffy, absolutely cute and adorable. And as a gift, I'll show you another very simple and fun straw splatter nail art design. Dip the end of the straw in the polish, place the straw slightly above the nail and then blow through the straw. Blow as many times as you want to get interesting splatters all over the nail. I'm using 3 different colors for a funky result. Remove the tape, apply a top coat, and you're done. I use this funky design as an accent on my ring finger, but you can manicure all your nails in this way. Pretty amazing how handy a straw can be in nail art, don't you think? Please tell me in the comments which design is your favorite, and I hope you'll give this cool technique a try. Please give this video some love if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe for more. Start by applying base coat to protect your nails. Since the color I'll be putting on top is white, 1 layer of base coat is enough. But when I'm painting my nails red or hot pink, I actually apply 2 or 3 layers to prevent staining. Okay, now go ahead and paint all your nails white. I need 2 coats for an opaque result. For this nail design, we'll be using neon colors, and you guys know that neon shades pop so much more on top of white. Our blank canvas is ready, and now it's time to draw on some designs. Take your nail art or regular scotch tape. I'm using a nail art tape, but you can cut some thin stripes from a piece of usual tape too. Cut 2 pieces and stick them on the middle finger in a triangular shape like this. Take a bright neon yellow and apply it on the sides of the nail. Try to keep the middle triangle white as we're gonna draw a leopard print design there. Whoops! Some polish leaked to my cuticles. This happens to me all the time. A great tip is to quickly run a toothpick along the cuticle to remove it and make a neat edge. Now we can remove our tape stripes and we end up with some perfect looking lines. For the leopard print, start by making a few pink spots using a nail polish brush. Wipe the brush really well, otherwise you may end up with a giant blob of color on your nail. Next, outline the dots with a toothpick dipped into black polish. I like to use a stippling motion and make some brackets and some letter C's embracing the pink spots. To fill in the empty space, add a few black patches here and there. I also want to make a thin black stripe going along the yellow-white edge. You can do it with a striper, but I prefer doing it with tape. I'm sticking 2 tape stripes parallel to each other and filling the empty space between them with black. Remove the tape and voila, you get the perfect stripes. Lastly, I like to add a few more black spots to make the pattern bold and rich. Our middle finger is done, let's move on to the ring finger. Stick the tape stripes in the same way as before and color up the left and right side in pink. When removing the tape, always move in the same direction as you apply the color. This way the edge will be super neat. Now take a piece of cosmetic sponge. Apply the yellow polish on a little corner like this and dab the color on the white area of the nail. On this nail we're gonna make zebra prints, so take a black striper or small paintbrush dipped in black and make curved lines horizontally across the nail. I like to make some shorter and some longer to get a more realistic effect. Draw 2 thin black stripes on the edge of the pink and white. I'm doing it with the help of my BFF, Mr. Tape, and there we go! How pretty is this design, right? On my thumb, I'm gonna make a combination of previous 2 nail designs. This way the whole manicure will be connected and kinda brought together. I have to again run the toothpick along the cuticle. Typical. Remove the tape and then disaster happens. There are 2 things I could have done wrong. A. Either the white polish wasn't completely dry yet, and B. I forgot to stick the tape on the back of my hand first to make the glue less intense. But I'll show you how to fix it in a bit. First, let's apply yellow polish on the other side of the nail, remove the tape, and whew, luckily everything went smooth this time. Simply apply some white polish with a precise brush on that naughty spot and we're on the right track once again. Next, make some yellow patches on the upper half of the white triangle and draw some zebra wavy stripes. That's actually my first time ever I'm doing a zebra print and I love how it looks. On the bottom half we're making the leopard print. So start with a few pink spots and outline them with black brackets and C-shapes. To finish the design, draw 2 thin black stripes on the edge of the white and neon colors. Add a few more leopard spots if needed and you're all done. On the pinky and the pointer, I decided to make a little twist to this design idea. On the pinky I'm applying yellow on almost the entire nail, but you can keep the top center part white because we'll be applying black there anyway. I like using the combination of precise paintbrush and the nail polish brush to color the area neatly. Now remove the tape. Next, take a dotting tool and make a big white dot and a smaller one below. Color the big dot in yellow and the smaller one in pink like so. On the pointer, we're gonna color almost the entire nail in pink. Next, make a black triangle in the center of the nail. Did you notice that designs with stripes along the middle of the nail visually elongate the nail and make it look more elegant? Such designs are a perfect solution while you're waiting for your nails to grow. As on our pinky, make a larger and a smaller dot on top of the black triangle and color the bigger one in pink and smaller in yellow. All that's left to do is applying a layer of the fast drying top coat to seal all the designs together, give them some shine and protection. I think the combination of the sharp modern lines goes perfectly with the more soft zebra and leopard prints. Fierce and sharp on one side, but still very this monochromatic creation, so go grab your black and white polish and let's dive in. My black and white polish are ready, but let's put them on a side for a minute because we have to prime our nails with the base coat first. This way we block the nasty staining and keep our nails pretty and healthy. Alright, now our nails are prepped and ready for some color. Paint your thumb and pointer black. I have to apply 2 coats for an opaque result. Then paint your middle, ring and pinky finger in white. At this point, your nails should look like this. Quite a fancy manicure. But don't worry, because we're just getting started. Time to take out your artistic skills and make some designs. On the ring finger, we're making a beautiful flower design. Dip your medium-sized dotting tool in black polish and make 5 dots close together like that to represent the petals. Make several of these flower shapes all over your nail. Some can be bigger, some smaller, because there's all sorts of flowers out there. I still need some smaller dots here and there to make the design fuller. Leave the polish dry and then proceed with white. Make smaller white flower shapes on top of the bigger black ones. This way you will keep that black flower silhouette, which I think looks so stunning. And it seems like the design was so difficult to make when it's in fact so easy. To complete the design, make black dots in the center of each flower. I think this design is so pretty, even as an accent nail to a solid manicure. On my right hand, I made this design on my thumb and I just switched the colors, so I have white flowers on black background and I absolutely love it. On the pinky, we're making the easy and always cute polka dots design. Make a row of dots along the center of the nail and then add 2 rows by the sides. You can go for bigger or smaller dots. I went for medium-sized ones. If you don't have a dotting tool, you can use a Q-tip or a toothpick to make this classic but lovely design. So far we made 2 black designs on the white background. But on the middle finger we're making a yin-yang, which represents balance and will connect all of the black and white designs into a story. Here's how to make a perfect yin-yang sign in an easy way. I like to mark 3 dots along the center of the nail. Now just connect these dots making an S shape using a striper, precise brush or even a toothpick. It doesn't have to be flawless right away, you can always go in later and perfect it. Then color 1/2 in black. Yin-yang represents how opposite forces are actually interdependent and give rise to each other. All we have to do now is make a black dot on the white half and white dot on the black half of the nail. Moving to our black background designs. On the pointer we're drawing white triangles all over the nail. I'm using my precise brush which I got in a craft store for very cheap. And you guys know that I love it for nail art. The triangle lines don't have to be perfect and opaque yet, we're just making a draft first. Now we can go over all the lines again, making them bolder and neater. I love this design. The white triangles look so cool in the dark background, don't you think? This design itself could work great on all the nails or as an accent on a ring finger, for example. On the thumb, let's make some classic and classy vertical stripes. I'm not very good with the striper. That's why I decided to use a tape, which makes perfect stripe designs super easy to achieve. Stick parallel tape pieces along the nail, apply white polish and peel away the tape. Here I'm using a nail art tape, but you can make your own DIY nail art tape using usual scotch tape and scissors in a minute. My white polish was getting quite thick and gloopy, so I had to mix in a few drops of nail polish thinner. Voila! The perfect stripes in no time. Oops, I did it again. No problem, because the precise brush takes care of such small errors in a sec. And here is our last design all done. I made the same designs on my right hand, but I made horizontal stripes on the ring finger and flowers on the thumb. Finally, we have to apply a top coat to seal all the designs, add some shine and protection. A matte top coat would look gorgeous on these nails too, but unfortunately I couldn't find it in any local store. That is it for my monochrome mix and match nail art. I hope you'll give it a try, and if you do so, please share your masterpieces with me on my social media because you guys know that I love to see those. Let me know in the comments what nail art you'd like to see next, and of course don't forget to watch Jen's Mix and Match Nails and subscribe to her channel for more of her awesome videos. Thank you so much for watching, I heart you, and take care until next time. Bye! Black and white can sometimes be associated with plain and boring, but the story behind this strongest contrast is all but that.